Hello students, we are on the last poem, that is The Naming of the Cat, written by Thomas Eliot. So who is writer of the poem? Thomas Eliot. So the naming of the cat. The naming of the cat is a difficult matter. It isn't just one of your holiday games. You may think at first I am as mad as a hatter when I tell you a cat must have 3 different names. First of all, there is a name that the family uses daily, such as Peter, Augustus, Angelo, or James, such as Victor or Jonathan, George or Bill Bailey. Okay, this is the first stanza of the poem. So, hatter means here crazy, or we can say foolish also. And sensible means suitable. Okay, sensible means here suitable. So here in the poem, The Naming of the Cat by Eliot says, the poet says it is very difficult to give a name to the cat. Isn't it? Is it difficult to give a name to the cat? Here the writer says, Thomas Eliot, he says that it is very difficult to give a name to the cat. Don't it just as your holiday games? He asked each one of us. Don't you think it is a holiday games? Again the poet says that the reader may think the poet is crazy or I am mad, because he believes that a cat must have 3 different names. So what is the poet says here? What he says? The poet says in the first line, he finds it's very difficult to give a name to the cat. And he asks each one of us, the reader, he asks us that, don't you think it is just as your holiday games? Again the poet says that the reader may think that the poet, I am mad and I am a crazy man, because he believes that a cat must have 3 different names. So what are the names he gives to the cat in the first, which we can use in the family? The first type of name a cat should have is a name that the family uses daily. Which are the names here? In the book it is written here, these are the names that the family uses daily, such as Peter, Augustus, Angelo, James, such as Victor or Jonathan, George or Bill Bailey. And all of them is very sensible, everyday names. Sensible means here suitable for to call every day. Okay? And the next stanza, all of them sensible, everyday names. There are fancier names if you think they sound sweeter. Some of the gentlemen, some of the dames, such as Plato, Amandus, Electra, Demeter. Okay, so in the second stanza, the difficult word here is sensible. What is the meaning of sensible? Sensible means suitable. Okay, suitable. And fancier. What's the meaning of fancier? Fancier is decorative, or we can say here beautiful. Okay, and dames, D-A-M-E Dames means here women. Okay. So the second he says, the second stanza, the poet says that the second type of names that a cat should have is a fancy name. What name a cat should have? A fancy name. Fancy name means a decorative or a beautiful name that sounds sweet. That how its sound is, it sound sweet. And some names are for gentlemen and some for women. So, what the poet give? Some for gentlemen's use and some for the women's use. So, what are those names? It is written here. Names such as Plato, Amandus, Electra, Demeter. So, these are the names which the writer, the poet give to the second time to the cat. Okay, that also is very fancier name, he says. It's a very sweeter to hear. Plato, Amandus, Electra, Demeter. So, Amandus, Electra, Demeter, what are these? These are the Greek mythological characters. You know that, no? So, Amandus, Electra, Demeter is a Greek mythological characters, and also Plato, the name of Plato, he is a Greek philosopher. You might have studied in the history and all know all this about this. Amandus, Electra, Demeter, Plato, all these are the historical people. Okay, they are the Greek philosophers. Okay, beta. And the next line it says that, but all of them sensible everyday names. So these are the names is very sensible, very suitable to use to call the cat for everyday use. But I tell you, a cat needs a name that is particular. Particular means here specific or exact. Okay. So, but I tell you, the writer says again, the poet says that, but I tell you, dear people, a cat needs a name that is specific or exact. A name that is peculiar. Peculiar means strange. Peculiar and more dignified. Dignified means worthy of respect. Okay. Here the poet says that a name that is strange and more worthy of respect. The poet says that in the third stanza of the poem, he says that the cat should have family names which they can use every day, and also a name. They should have a name strange and worthy of respect. Else, how can he keep up his tail perpendicular? Perpendicular means, it is given in the word meaning also. Perpendicular. What's the meaning of perpendicular? Being at a right angle to the horizontal. That means straight up in the air. Perpendicular. Okay. So else how can he keep up his tail? Perpendicular. Or spread out his whiskers. Whiskers means, what's the meaning of whisker? Meaning is long stiff hairs that grow near the mouth of the cat. Whiskers. Or cherish his pride. Cherish means here the meaning is to hold dear. Okay. Or of the names of this kind, I can give you a quorum. Quorum means a select group, such as Monkeystrap, Kiasko, Kiaso, Choreopath, such as Bombolurina, or else Jeliro. These are the names the third time the poet gives to the cat. Okay, so what is the third stanza? The poet says, all these names are suitable for them. Again, the poet says that a cat should have a specific name that is strange or worthy of respect. Okay? How can he keep up his tail straight up in the air? If he doesn't have a proper name, the writer asks us. If his name is not good, he cannot spread out his pale tail or whisker. So he says that a cat will be able to keep up his tail perpendicular or straight. The meaning is that straight, spread out his whiskers or cherish his pride if he is given a name such as particular. Which are the names the writer gives to cherish the cat? That are the names here, such as Monkey Strap, Chiasso, Choreopath, Bombolurina, Jelly Roll. Okay? These are the names the writer gives to the cat so that he may be very happy and peculiar. So, I have taught the 3 stanzas of the poem in this class. Let us revise once again what we have learned in the class. In this poem, the naming of the cat written by Thomas Eliot. The poet says it is very difficult to give a name to the cat. And he asked the readers, each one of us, he asked that, don't you think it is just as your holiday games to give a name to the cat? Again the poet says that the reader may think, I the poet is crazy or I the poet is mad because I am writing and giving different names to the cat. Because he believes that a cat must have 3 different names. The first type of name a cat should have is a name that is the family use daily, such as Peter, Augustus, Angelo, and James, such as Victor or Jonathan or George or Bill Bailey. And this is second type of names that a cat should have is a fancy name. And the third a cat should have is a good. He cannot spread out his whisker. He should have proud of his name. What are the name? The third he gives to the cat, such as Monkey Strap, Chiasso, Choreopath, Bombolurina, and Jelly Roll. These are the names which the different names the poet gives to the name. It is given in the 3 parts. Okay, children? That's all today. I hope you have understood the poem. We have finished half of the poem, that is 3 stanzas. Okay? Thank you for listening.